Hello, welcome back to Gas Studio Tabletop Football. It is Christmas Eve, so Merry Christmas to you all. I hope that brings you whatever you want it to. Now, first off, you may notice that my cup of tea is in a different cup. That's because it's not a cup of tea. It is, in fact, a very delicious Kentucky Mule. If you don't know what that is, go and look it up. If you want to make one, I fully recommend them. But don't go buying Jack Daniels because that would make it a Tennessee Mule. Anyway, buy the proper stuff for the proper job. Anyway, so what we're going to do today is just a bit of fun as it's Christmas Eve. I've got an hour before I have to go out to Christmas do. My missus is still at work. I was meant to be in work, but there was no one there, so I'm taking time off. Got a bit of a runny nose because it was cold in it. And like I say, what we're going to do today is we're going to break some rules, right? So, rule book, we do not need that. Let me put that out the way. What we're going to do is try something a little bit experimental. I'm sure it must have been done before, but I've never really seen it before. And this has come about a bit of a thought because I've been catching up with some of my YouTube Subbuteo shows I watch and looking at not just Subbuteo, but when people are playing other games like Total Action Football and things like that. I'm thinking, how differently can we use tabletop football equipment? And I was thinking, what if this was like a turn-based game? So imagine like one turn, one flick. Would it work? Does it still work with that? I mean, I'm going to imagine that it'll be a lot faster paced, and of course, you don't have to then worry about things like we don't have to worry about a lot of the rules of Subbuteo, and I think that's where a lot of people trip themselves up. They're playing and they're trying to follow rules, and as far as I can see, there's all sorts of different versions of rules anyway. You have people like me that just sort of make their own rules up, and I think that's probably the best way to approach it. So if you're going to do that, why could you not turn it into like a sort of strategy game? And that's what I'm going to give a go to today. Right, so let's get the chair out of the way. So what I'm going to do here, let's see what time it is. It's 2:05 on Christmas Eve. I'm going to have a little slurp of the old Kentucky Mule. Oh, lovely. Right, let's do this. Bit of fun, Christmas Eve, roll the sleeves up. Turn-based game, I'm going to work this is each side has one flick and then it's the other side's go. And we're just going to run for sort of 10 minutes and see what happens. We've got the bad boy keeper solo play goalies. Let's see what happens. This is obviously going to be a little bit end-to-end. So we're going to be a bit forgiving with various other bits and pieces. And I suppose if you're doing just one flick, you don't have to hit the ball because there's no possession or defence. There's, it's just turn. So anyway, let's shut up and get on with it. So I've kind of got to get out of my mind a lot of things that you sort of put into practice when you're learning Subbuteo. But let's forget all that. So straight away, a defender can flick that ball out the way. I don't know if this is going to work as a concept, but I suppose you could approach it a bit like, pool, like, let's do a little shot there. It's almost like snookering the other side. But then what they can do is move the player forward, move back to the Blues. The Blues then's got to decide what they want to do. Do they want to push the ball forward or push the man forward? Man goes forward. So yellows thinks commits a foul, but we're not playing any sort of rules like that. Blues hide the ball there. Keep an eye on the time because otherwise I'll run over. Yellows are gonna get a fella down there by the goal. Blues getting a bit worried here now, that. yellow. Can I thread that eye of that needle? No, didn't even flick it out, did I? I've got a feeling what we'll end up with here is all the yellows on the attacking side of the pitch and all the blues on their attacking side. So we'll see how we get on with that. We want to block that. My flicking's a bit hard today. Perhaps that's the bourbon kicking in. So the yellows, well, there's no use in moving in a turn-based game to get that ball. He wants to stay by the goal, doesn't he? Perhaps if we blues, he wants to get that ball up there. And that worked quite well for him because we've got a man in the goal mouth defending that. So it would be yellows now. Blue has to try and, I suppose the best way is, oh, and he totally missed it. Which is opening the door to the Yellow Rovers. If we can get round, this pitch is starting to get a bit of a reach. Now we've got a blue defender there. What do I want to do here? Let's get another guy up there blocking. Oh dear, that went a bit wrong. But that worked out nicely for the Blues because he can pump that up the pitch. Stays in play. Can he keep it in there? That's a problem. Oh, beautiful little side kick. Puts it back into play there. So really, I'm finding this really difficult to sort of change your mindset of what you're doing, you know. Because normally you're planning, you know, whether or not you can make the pass or not. Oh, beautifully done down there. Now Blue's a bit worried, this man. What they want to do is get over there. Oh, didn't quite touch the ball. But possibly blocked it. Now if I could just... Oh no, too much. Right, I need to get that out really. So, should we send a guy over? What our yellow's going to do now, if one of these guys goes over there, it's going to put him in a almost shooting position. Now that makes Blues have to kick that out. Now what happens in these rules when it goes out, I suppose that has to be a throw-in, doesn't it? So, and as it's Yellow's turn, I suppose they're almost committed. So what we're going to do here, trundle that over there. I suppose if you were going to do this sort of thing, you could develop your own rules as you go. It might be a bit easier doing this sort of thing if there was two people playing. Back to Blues, what are we on? 5 minutes or so done. That blue fella wants to get that ball out because it's... Oh no, what's he done? I'll trip over a bit of steel. It's rolled over there, could be dangerous to the Blues. They need to get a defender here. Of course, I suppose moving the goalie would count as one turn, so goalkeeper is stuck there. Oh, it's a shot on goal that just went right wide of that post. So then, is it fair that goal kick. And these rules would have to be, I suppose that's their turn, that's just the way it is. Hold up there. See, I'm passing there in my mind thinking, right, let's pass to someone. Of course it doesn't work like that. More defenders down there. We're getting a bit of a glut of players there. Oh, blue better be careful here. Or do I want to move the goalie? Let's move the goalie out. That's my turn for blues. That of course leaves the goal. Can the man get it in? Again, just wide of the post. Oh no, classic bloody Subbuteo nightmare. There's a football on the floor. Rapidly running out of these footballs. Might have to look at getting some new ones in the new year. Right, so it's another goal kick. Where's our little kicking keeper? Blues had enough of the ball knocking around here. Let's just get it up the pitch so you don't have to worry about it. Right. That guy's had a couple as well. He ruled all over the place. Blue on the attack now. Didn't do anything with it. Over the other side of the pitch there. I'm forgetting which way round I'm playing here. It's yellow, isn't it? Right, let's have a look. Let's get him over there. Right, he's kicked out. That's a blue throw in. Blue's playing down the pitch. Now, if I can get that. That was tragic. It happens. It happens. I don't want these yellow guys to go too far out. Yellow, hardly anyone in defence here. We got the ball out. However, we have a man almost on the centre spot. Of course, there's no real rules in this game as yet. Oh, it's the post. What are we going to do about redoing? Oh, I don't know. It's just a bit of fun, people. It's just a bit of fun. You Subbuteo tournament people pulling your hair out at watching this. Turn-based game. How dare he? What are we on? We've got about 2 minutes left to play, I think. Right, so where we're at. I think Blues are going to get some of these defenders out. Block that goal. That leaves yellow on the attack. Right, Blue, you better defend for your lives. Goalkeeper coming out. That was his move. No scoring line. Reach over here. Can I reach over the back end of the pitch? Can we get a shot? And it's in! 1-0 for the Yellows. We've got 2 minutes left to play or something. Let's reconfigure some of our men. Blues to kick off. Everyone's everywhere. This is a problem with this. It goes so end to end. We're all over the bloody shop. Do. We missing someone? I think we are. some defenders back here. I think we're missing 2 people, aren't we? There's one. And someone's off having a toilet, I think. Oh no, he's here. Right. Here we go. Right. Blues. I'm going to start like that. We're going to say you can't score from the kick-off. That would just be ridiculous. All yellows are going to do now is defend for their lives. Oh, look at that. Ball powered through. The blues are powering through there, though. These yellows are a bit loose in their feet, aren't they? Come on, man. Get a grip. Gonna have to start gluing you in. These lovely, like a custom-made Bristol Rovers kit from, what was it, 2015-16 kit? I didn't make them, someone else did. Found them on eBay. Right, is it a blue ball? And he missed it. Yellows, way too fast. Get behind that ball bit. Nice. Right, we've got left. 1 minute left, I reckon. In this experimental play, turn-based play. Blues are coming out of the bases now as well. Gosh, wearing me out this. Running around everywhere. Blues kicking it out the pitch. Ooh, yellow's a bit concerned here. Tell you what, if he blocks that, not a lot. Gonna have to go around that way. Yellow's defending. Blue's a bit stuck there. Ooh. And that's out. And we'll call that the end of the match. So a bit of an experimental turn-based version of a tabletop football game. Not sure what I think about that. Oh, knackered. You sit down, man. Oh, let's get the chair. Blimey. A lot of running around that. Not sure it's going to catch on, but as I said, just for fun. So it's Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas, everyone. And I will see you in the next one. I did last year a Boxing Day match, a proper Subbuteo match. So if I can get out here on Boxing Day, my missus got limited time off, so we may be out. But at some point in that week, I'll try and get another proper Subbuteo rule match going on. Or certainly as proper as the rules get here at Subbuteo Stadium. Anyway, until next time, Merry Christmas, up the gas. Cheers. Ugh.